Hey howdy, hey y'all, Leanna here, and welcome to another collab video. Today's collab is with Miss Laurie Latimer, affectionately known as Sisfantastic. I believe that this is the first time that Laurie and I have done a collab. Just the two of us. We have been in many collabs with multiple channels, but I believe this is our first. I'm very excited to be doing a collab with Laurie. Miss Laurie had an amazing idea. She said, let's do a monochromatic look, all brown. When I'm done, I will show you all the products that I use, but I have on my powdered foundation, I have on my bronzer, I have done my brows, I have primed my eyes and set them. I am going to do my blush with you because, yeah, I have a brown blush. This is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush, and it's called Always Earthy. And I love this blush. I have used it a lot. Perfect for the fall. Look at how pretty that is. And I'm just going to take my Real Techniques blush brush and just put that on. It's such a pretty color. So the palette that I am going to be using is Juvia's Place, and I'm going to use the taupes. Funny story behind this palette. It's a very pretty palette. Taupes are brown, right? Very cool. It's a very cool toned palette. I traded for this with the Juvia's Pinks palette because this was when I very first started my channel, and I was like, pink? I'm not a pink girl. Of course, now I love pink. And so Jackie Taylor had this palette and she didn't want it, and I did, and she wanted the pinks, and so we traded. So I'm going to go into this brown, and I'm going to use this Angie Hot and Flashy A501, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. And when I first got this palette and tried it, I didn't like it. But when Laurie said all browns, this was the first palette that I thought of. And I've only used it once, which is not giving it a fair try. And like I said, it was at the very beginning of my journey, and I was very new to makeup. I wasn't new to makeup, but I was new to doing the type of looks and things that I'm more experienced at doing now. So I thought, you know, let's give this palette another try and see what it can do. So, you know, we always do a lot of colorful looks on our channels. Laurie does a lot of colorful looks too. So doing something monochromatic I thought was a really good idea. And so now I'm thinking, what other colors can we do a monochromatic look in? I mean, can you imagine doing a monochromatic look in pink and all pinks? I can't imagine what that would look like, but now I'm curious. I'm thinking that I may need to play around with that. Maybe Laurie and I need to do a monthly collab like Andy and I do, and every month we'll do a monochromatic different color. How many colors are there? How many months of collabs would that give us? We'll have to see what she says. So I'm sure y'all can hear in my voice I'm a little hoarse. Allergy season, y'all. Allergy season. And today I was finally off today, but I have been running all day long. I had my yearly eye appointment so that I could get my contacts, the prescription for my contacts for the next year. Next, I'm going to go into this shade here and put that in my crease. Same brush. And then after I left the eye doctor, I decided, since I was in the town that my chiropractor was in, and I had not been to the chiropractor for, gosh, I don't know, maybe 6 months, which is bad Bad juju for me, y'all, not to go to the chiropractor. I love my chiropractor. They are absolutely amazing. I'm not seeing much of a difference with that color. And then while I was there, they do these vitamin infusions. So I had been wanting to do that, and I was like, you know what, I am physically and mentally exhausted. Today would be a great day to get that done. So I don't know if you can see, or they stuck me. I got bruises and puncture because I didn't want to cooperate and let them have a good vein. So now I'm going to go into this color. That doesn't look brown, does it? That looks more like a gray. So I don't think I will go into that because this is supposed to be all brown. I have this little Tom Ford cream eyeshadow, and it's in the shade Platinum, and this was gifted to me from Influencer. And this is, it says Platinum, but it's really a brown. So maybe I'll put this in the outer corner of my eye. It's going to be shimmery, but that's alright. We'll see what that looks like. This is one of those really good one and done type eyeshadows. That's pretty. So anyway, I got a vitamin infusion. It was called Get Up and Go. Supposed to give you lots of energy. They said that it might take a couple of days for it to really kick in and for you to feel it. Of course, I said, you know, I feel so depleted that it may not kick in at all. I may just absorb it all and need more. So she told me I could come back in 2 weeks. She didn't like to do it every 2 weeks, once a month, but if I need to, I'll go get some more vitamins in 2 weeks. That is pretty, but it's not showing up very well, is it? That's alright. Alright, so which one of these looks the brownest? I'm going to say this one. Pull out my spray. We're going to put that in the middle. That actually shows up better than that Tom Ford does, doesn't it? That's a really pretty shade. Oh, that's pretty. Now see, the first time I used this palette, I knew nothing about spraying my shimmers to get them to go on a little bit more intense. And now I know all of those tricks. I just need a darker brown. Darker brown. One moment, please. Alright, I grabbed this little e.l.f. bite-size mint melt palette. This is chocolate mint, so that I can use that dark brown. And I'm just going to pick that up on a little brush and darken up this corner. Oh yeah, there we go. That's better. Just need a little something, something. Much better. Alright, so that's much better. And now I'm just going to take a little brush. What's the matter, Biscuit? Biscuit says hi. I'm going to take a little bit of that light brown and go right under my eye, just in the corner. I'm not going to put much, just a little bit. I'm going to take this shade and put that in my inner corner. And I think I'm just going to do that with my finger. It's just a light to lighten up that inner corner a little bit. Well, you can't see it. Where's my spray? There we go. That's a little bit better. It just needed a little something, something. Alright, and now I'm just going to take this fluffy brush and make sure everything's blended. And then we'll take that shade that I put in my inner corner. See what that looks like as a little highlight up here. Yep, that'll work. And put a little bit of that in my inner corner too. I was surprised when I was looking around to see if I had a brown eyeliner at how many brown eyeliners I had. This is Italia Deluxe Medium Brown. And I'm going to use that to tightline. Do y'all normally tightline before you put your makeup on or after? Sometimes I do it before. Sometimes I do it after. Just depends on how I'm feeling. And I ran that under my lower lash or in my waterline a little bit too. It just gives you a nice soft look. And I'm going to use this Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect mascara. I looked to see if I had a brown mascara and I don't. I have received some brown mascaras in some of my subscription boxes, but I always give them away because I don't care for brown mascara. I just not a fan. I had forgotten how much I like that mascara. So now for a lip choice, I'm going to use one of my all-time favorite combos, and that is my Milani Shoop lipstick and lip pencil. This was one of the first products that I got from Milani, and I love salt and pepper, so this was a big hit for me. I have worn the heck out of this. It really is the perfect brown lip for me. I love it. I have not worn this in a long time either, and these Milani lip pencils are so creamy. They go on so easy. The shade name of this is 240 Shoop, and the lipstick is 27 Shoop. It is just a beautiful, beautiful brown. So pretty. I love it. And they smell so good, these Milani lipsticks. So far, so good. And now, I was like, what am I going to do for a brown highlighter? But I have this Juvia's Place, the Heroin Glow 2. And it has little streaks of brown in it. So we're going to give this a try. I've used this a couple of times. This is one of their baked highlighters. And I think I got this in one of their mystery boxes. And I'm going to use my favorite highlighter brush, which is the Angie Hot and Flashy Concealer Brush. It's a perfect highlighter brush. It's just a very soft, subtle, because it's that baked formula. Very pretty. And of course, I have to put some on my nose. And so here's my monochromatic look using all browns. I think wearing an all brown look is very, very classic and classy. It's actually very sexy, I think. So you don't always have to do all of these crazy, colorful looks. You know, brown is very, very attractive. I really like it. So Laurie and I are doing a giveaway, and I'll talk about the giveaway, and I'll give you some more information on Laurie. First, I'm going to quickly go over all of the other products that I use that I did not use on camera. I use this Essence 16 hour, does that say hour? 16 hour Cover and Last powder foundation. I watched Tina H. Beautiful Journey use this in a video, and y'all know I love my powdered foundation, so I wanted to give that a try. This is in the shade Natural Suede, and I picked this up at Ulta. I used my Bare Minerals. I hate to tell y'all about this because this has been discontinued, but it is my all-time favorite bronzer. I just love it. I hate that it's discontinued. Don't know what I'm going to do when that's gone. For my eye primer, I used this CoverGirl Exhibitionist Lid Paint. And it is in the shade Cocoa Nuts. It is a very pretty brown color. It's a cream shadow, and it works really nice as an eyeshadow primer. And then I just took actually a really soft brown eyeshadow and set it with that. I did use this Ofra eyebrow pencil, and it is very brown. Does it say the shade on here? It just says Universal, but it is pretty brown to do my brows. I thought that went on. It's the first time I used it, so that went on really nice. So there we go. Those are all the products that I used. I will have all those products linked and listed down below so that you can check them out if you saw any that caught your eye. So now let me tell you about Laurie Latimer. I would imagine that most of y'all know who Laurie Latimer is, Sisfantastic, but in case you don't, let me tell you a little bit about her. She does Mask Monday videos, she does hauls, she does unboxings, she does obviously collabs, she does amazing makeup looks. She is a mature woman like me. She does Therapeutic Thursdays. She does Sunday Night Skin Treats, which is a live that she does on her channel where she interacts with you, talks about skincare. She's very knowledgeable in skincare. When I want to know something about skincare, I head over to her channel. And sometimes on her lives, she does giveaways. So her channel and the link to her monochromatic video will be down in the description box so that you can go check her out. And Laurie and I are both doing a giveaway. I'm doing a mystery giveaway. I'm not sure what kind of giveaway that Laurie is doing, but the giveaway will end 1 week from today. That will be on the 20th. My giveaways normally end about noonish. I will have all of the giveaway rules down in the description box so that you can go read them. You have to be publicly subscribed to both my channel and to Laurie Latimer's channel. And if you don't know how to set your subscription status to public, there's a link down in the description to tell you how to do that. In order to enter to win, you need to go down in the comment section and leave me a comment in the form of a complete sentence using the words brown chicken, brown cow. I cannot wait to read all the comments. They're going to be great. So there we go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching me do this monochromatic brown look. Make sure that you go check out Laurie Latimer and watch her video as well. Thank you so much, Laurie, for doing this collab with me. I really did enjoy creating this monochromatic brown look, and I just adore you. Before you go to watch Sisfantastic's video, make sure you show that like button some love. And as always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are, and we are all beautiful at any age and any size. Find something to be grateful for today. Pull your makeup out and play with it, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye. Christopher Robin. Christopher, here's your makeup tip. since we're doing browns, and I know how you're always talking about how you can't grow a full beard. So this is a brown brow pencil, but you can use it to draw in your beard. Okay? You just do little fine strokes, and then you can give yourself, you know, that little French wee mustache. Okay? Make sure you use your setting spray, because if you're fishing and, you know, the fish splash water, you don't want your beard you don't want your beard to run down your neck. So use your setting spray, a good one, okay? If you don't have a good one, then go see your sister, because she's got some good stuff. Okay? Mama loves you, boo.